Hello and a warm welcome to my channel. Ask me a stock and I will cover it for you from a long to medium to short term perspective based on the studies of Ichimoku, which is of a Japanese origin multi-time frame study, and Harmonic Trading Patterns derived out of Fibonacci. So if you would like me to cover a stock for you, write it in the comment section and I'll take it up. Please note it should be from the listed space, no unlisted private equity stocks, and it should be from the large, medium, or small cap stocks, no micro cap stocks, please. Now, a disclaimer, this is not a trading or investing advice to you. This is a video purely on an educational talk on Ichimoku and harmonics. Please do your study thoroughly before coming to a conclusion regarding your trade or investing in the stock we are discussing. Also, please note no monetary transaction or any kind of fee is being charged for this. This is completely free. Today's stock is Voltas. Founded 60 years back by the Volcart brothers and Tata sons, it is one of the most reputed home appliance white goods company in the country. Its revenue breakup is 77% comes from room air conditioners, 9% from commercial refrigerators, another 9% from cold chain, and 4% from air coolers. It should be noted that on quarter basis, the company is showing a declining cash flow and also a fall in revenue net profit with an increase in non-core income. But the good part is that the company has started focusing on water resource management, which could be the next sunshine industry for the coming decade or so. Now, before I go on to analyze the stock for you, please note that I have got my courses on harmonic trading patterns and Ichimoku are available. They are made in videos along with PDF, level-wise, chapter-wise, breaking up into small videos with loads of examples of both bullish, bearish scenario, with how to catch a pullback, throwback, and how to identify support, resistance, and when the market will be in a strong trend or a sluggish one. Both Ichimoku and Harmonics are available in English as well as in Hindi, so you can select whichever one you want. Trading psychology and risk management is an extremely important aspect to survive as a trader. Unfortunately, either most traders are not aware of it or are ignoring it. And this is one of the reasons why we keep hearing from SEBI that 90% traders in the market are losing money. The course is extremely detailed and it includes bonus material, which is other technical studies which complement harmonics and Ichimoku. Number one. Number two, at any given point of time, to identify which sectors are standing out and which stocks among sectors stand out. So kind of a relative rotation of sectors and stocks. Number three, in a trend scenario, whether you should be bullish at any particular point, over bullish or aggressive, defensive, and also based on your own risk appetite, the option strategies which you should be looking at. And finally, a self-made toolkit which will teach you how to do a SWOT analysis of yourself. That is, at any point you can check what is your strength, where you should continue to work, be able to identify and trade, weakness where you need to work, opportunities in the market where you have still scope to get better, and threats, areas and certain trends in the market which may not be suiting you and you should be staying away from them. The description and details are there in the description box, the link. You can check it out, and if you have any doubts or queries, you can shoot out an email to me and I'll get back to you on the same. Now let's go and analyze the stock. So you can see Voltas, when it got listed, this is the .com bubble, which caused an impact practically to every stock in the market. From there, a very good rally post the .com crisis. Then again, we see subprime till 2013, a sideways scenario in the stock. So more of a time-wise correction than a price-wise, not too deep a price-wise correction. And then we see a phenomenal rally from 2013. Again, 2018 to 2020 was more sideways. And then again, we have a post-Ukraine war, a dip, and then again a superb run. And now again, the tariff crisis to pull it down. But what stands out here for the stock is that as per Ichimoku study, you can see in the quarterly chart that it gave fantastic opportunities to investors to enter. You can see it once in 2015, once in 2020, once again in 2023, and again now recently in April at the same scenario. So each time the Ichimoku baseline has been tested in the pullback, the stock has done fantastically well from 2013 onwards till now. That's the track record of the stock so far. So opportunity or not, let's go and further analyze the stock in the monthly. But before that, the quarterly support is coming in at 1325 and then at 1175 with a resistance around 1825. Now let's check out the monthly time frame and further analyze it. Now you can see in the monthly that Ichimoku cloud, again, like I said, opportunities to add were always there in the stock for investors wherever it has given phenomenal returns. Each time you can see from the COVID low, we have a fantastic rally from 360 all the way to out here to 1400, then a dip down to 750, and again money more than doubled all the way to 900 1900 out here. Monthly, yes, gone below the baseline. It's done that in the past also. We can see comes near the cloud and then takes off. So right now the monthly support is coming in at 1325, where it is almost same to the quarterly. Then below that, straight at 925 and then 875. The resistance is around 1500 and then all the way to 1775 for the stock. Let's have a look at the weekly time frame and further analyze the stock and see what can be done about it. So yeah, in the weekly time frame, you can see out here that we've had a kind of a, if one could call this as a a swing low, and then one here goes up, another here, another. So kind of a triple bottom structured move coming out of there. Future Kumo still very bearish for the stock, which suggests that even if it goes up, there could be a lengthier period of consolidation for now. The support coming in at 1300 and then at 1260, then 1200, which is the triple bottom which we're talking about out here, 1200. Resistance coming in at 1425, then 1525, and then all the way it runs up to 1625 and 1800 out here. So that could take some time before it gets there. Still in a lengthier period of consolidation could be happening for it. Let's have a look at the daily time frame and further analyze the stock. So in the daily time frame, I have marked it out here for you. You can see that the stock on the, just a second, that is yesterday, 18th of August, made a bullish island reversal. Now, if you've seen my last video on IRCTC, where I'd shown a abandoned baby bottom candlestick bullish reversal signal. Now, this one is a bullish island. Both of them are almost the same thing. And the reason is that last week on results reaction out here, we saw a massive gap down, which on Monday, yesterday, after the tariff issue, GST matters and all clarification came from the Ministry of Reduction in GST, we saw a huge jump in Voltas coming out here, which is quite a solid one. As a result, there is no trade in this tiny area out here between 1295 and 1285. So it's an island reversal. In candlestick theory, it's considered a strong reversal pattern. But keep in mind that in our markets, the bullish island reversals are very rarely spotted and they tend to get covered. So if it doesn't get covered, still are rising, we'll call it a fantastic reversal structure. Else, one should not be too paranoid if it comes and covers it, because that's what has been the tendency in our market and then tends to again consolidate and rally from there. The daily time frame support is at 1350 now. out here, and then all the way down to 1300, and then this 1280, and then all the way down to 1200. Resistance at 1400, then a big one around 1500 currently. Let's have a look at the hourly time frame from a derivative short-term trading point of view. As you can see out here, this gap was clearly held and it's still being held. The hourly support coming in right now at 1345 and then 1325, closed very close, just above a resistance of 1370. So the next one now at 1400 for the stock. So my reading of the stock is that as an investor, I would be looking to accumulate the stock more if it comes down towards 1200 and 1300 to 1285, more on this side. Well, I would definitely be keeping a 1200 weekly basis stop loss for myself, because that's the area which I'm worried about. Below that, it can plunge down all the way to 945, where there is a breakout in that stock. So I don't want to see that happening as an investor. Accumulate more on this side. And also on the upside, one could look at accumulation once the stock, starts pushing its way above 1450 odd levels, getting inside this cloud, trying to push its way up. Like I said, the accumulation has to be done over a period of time, not all at one go. I would not like to do that, because the Ichimoku future Kumo with the weekly is quite still bearish. It would take a lot of time for it to start getting into a strong momentum. So I would be building up slowly on the upside, slowly adding as much to whatever level I wish. On the downside, more aggressive in the gap area, or maybe till the 1200 level, which would be my strict stop loss on a weekly basis for upside. What targets I would be looking at? For the medium term, I would be looking at 1700 to 1800. For the long term, I would be looking at 2000 to 2400 for the stock in that basis. For extreme short-term trading derivative, I would expect more momentum coming above 1400 till 1475, 1500. Taking that out, then we are looking at 1625 from a derivative point of view. And in derivative, if I were to add, if there is any weakness or pullback, I would be looking at that 1325 to 1300 level to add the stock. But then my stop loss would be maximum 280, 1285. I wouldn't wait for that much of a decline to happen in the stock in that case. So I do hope this video is of help to you. So please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stock and index ideas. Until then, all the best with your trading and investments.